So we've approached somewhere now. It says, Life of Wallace and the Battle of Stirling Bridge. To be honest, it's quite creepy up here. But we'll see what happens. I'll go to the top and then come back down. Look at this all later. Here's the next level up. It says Hall of Heroes. Less creepy than before. It's got people like Sir Walter Scott, William Murdoch, James Watt, John Knox, Alan Ramsay, Livingston, Robert Burns, Adam Smith, David Brewster, Sir David Brewster, George Buchanan, Hugh Miller, King Robert the Bruce, Thomas Carlyle, Gladstone. These were all in fact Scottish people that have achieved a lot in their lifetime. Onward and upward. So at this point, it's talking about the sort of downfalls to the point that I was saying earlier, where the point where you fall down. You try, but you fall down, but then you get back up again. So I'll just read you out this small bit here. Long before the monument was completed, various problems began to arise. The local newspaper, the Stirling Observer, started a campaign against the Reverend Charles Rogers, as it believed that the building works were being mismanaged. This, together with disagreements with other committee members, led him to resign his position. He continued to raise funds as an individual, but was never again involved in an official capacity. And then it continues here. The controversy continued to build. Critics, included Edinburgh worthies, disappointed by Stirling being selected as the site, and equally patriotic architects whose designs had been refused. Some of their comments were downright vicious. The monument was described as a huge disfiguration of a very grand site, and a fantastic nightmare of a memorial. And to make matters worse, funds kept running out as the project costs rose ever higher. It was even proposed at one stage that what had been built should be dismantled and the materials auctioned off. So, even after his legacy, there have been ups and downs, dips. But I think we'll move on to the top, see if we can get there as fast as we can, and we'll come back to this when we're on our way down. It'll be better. So yeah, at this point, there are steps that go higher. So even though when you think you've reached a pinnacle, a peak, there is bound to be, if you look, more. There's bound to be more. So at this point, you are overlooking the whole of what you've achieved. This truly is quite amazing. I mean, what you can see there is rain in the distance, just overlooking everything. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in. Let's get a better picture. If I put it down,